So I was all set to go somewhere this morning, and then my trip got canceled. So I went inside to have my breakfast. And just like yesterday, as I'm sitting there getting ready to eat, my friend texts me and says, "Hey, more stuff is happening over in the Middle East." So she sends me a link, and I go to a link. The guy's name is Amir, and he's Israeli. He's in Israel, and he's reporting, and I'm passing on to you just as soon as I heard it. That's my dog, right? You can't do a YouTube video without an animal interrupting you. Um, Now radios are exploding. The radios being used by Hezbollah. Their walkie-talkies, their handheld radios, even solar-powered devices are blowing up. And as Amir said, you would think they would learn from what happened yesterday, not to gather in groups and not to try to be communicating with each other, but they didn't figure that out, and so they're doing their memorials and their burials and their funerals in big groups today, and more explosions of devices being held in people's hands. So what came to my mind as I'm sitting there is you reap what you sow. This is a biblical concept, and my friend Jody at Buckets and Bibles recently said this thing, and it's true. What you do to others will be done to you in this lifetime. So this reap what you sow can happen years later. And in my mind, if you're a terrorist organization, and Hezbollah is self-declared, and so is Hamas, and you kidnap people and you make IEDs and blow people up, and you protest and you shoot people and you torture people, it's going to come back and bite you. And in this particular circumstance, even though no one has claimed the responsibility for these actions, it's all obvious to everyone that it's the Israelis, and it's their Israeli special forces, more than likely. But here's the thing: the Israelis didn't start it. There was a peace. There was a détente when, out of nowhere, the last October, on I believe a holy day for the Jews, there was a terrorist attack, and many Jews were killed. I think 800 was the last count, 2,000 wounded, women raped and tortured to death, babies killed, pregnant women killed, old people killed. How long do you think someone's going to keep taking that before they get angry and decide, no, we need to stop this? So get on your news right now, guys. Go to Reuters, go to ABC. There's going to be video. It's happening for the second day in a row, and this time it's through the radio communications. And I don't even know what to say. Like Amir said, they have not, see, he's Israeli, so I'm thinking he knows it's the Israelis doing it. There has not been one shot fired, not one bullet going downrange in this series of events. Nothing, no firearm used at all. And he also said, which I said in my video yesterday, this is the new way of warfare for some armies in the modern digital world. There's no need to worry about bullets. There's no need to worry about tanks and armament. It's as simple as eliminating them through some kind of electronic pulse. And then many of you commented about all the phones. I'm doing this video on a phone right now. I mean, theoretically, the danger is there that this thing be exploded. Not that I'm worried. I'm never worried, because that's a sin. But just to bring everyone's knowledge of warfare up this notch, because this particular action is the first of its kind done in that much and those numbers. It is historical. It is something new, and we are watching terrorists get what they deserve. Sorry, guys.